Alright, alright, alright. I'm back. Got his keys to find.
Did you ever hear? Why did I marry him at all?
He apologized. That's good of him. And we need to find the Reiki. But first, I do believe this man over here knows something. Let's see what he has to say.
Welcome to my shop.
I heard you and the bailiff were making merry.
On how? My head is still aching. What's it to you?
Well, I'm just curious about what goes on here.
Yeah, that was quite a spree. We just struck a deal and we went to have a drink on it according to custom. And, well, things got a little wild.
And what happened then?
Aren't you a bit nosy? I don't think the bailiff would be too happy about me telling everyone I meet.
Gossip? No. Let's, a crown with a heart. I guess that's like woo him or be nice. This is like lie, I would guess. Or try and speech him. This is threaten. And this is another speech. Give me...
Come on now, what could happen that was so terrible? Once, I rode drunk around the courtyard on a pig, crashed into the sty and demolished it. And hey, the local farmer emerged out of the straw with some wench. We all had a good laugh, and the story is told to this day.
Ha! That's nothing. Wait till you hear this. We were at the tavern, but the booze wasn't much good, so we decided to go for something better. We took a flask of schnapps for the road, and what can I tell you? We already had a few shots and we should have left it at that. You see, when we went out, the bailiff fell off the bridge straight into the creek. And before I knew it, both of us were splashing about in the water. It's all fuzzy after that. But I remember the bailiff wanted to sleep, so he lay down next to the creek. I sat further on by a tree to get my head together, and of course I dozed off. It was the sun that woke me up. I got up right away, and what do I see but the bailiff sitting there where he fell asleep, but painted all over with charcoal and a wreath of nettles on his head. So I picked him up and we went on.
Was it you that did that by any chance?
I was really in no condition to weave a wreath from nettles.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did anyone else go with you?
Now and again I saw the bailiff double, but I'm pretty sure it was just the two of us.
That's all the bailiff double. He was drunk enough.
Do you know if the bailiff had everything?
Sorry, but I really didn't search him.
Fine, thanks for the story.
Jesus, don't tell anyone that.
Don't worry, you can rely on me.
Okay. Is there anything
I have a
else you
question
can tell
about
me?
your story.
Ask them.
No.
Fine, thanks for the story.
Jesus, don't tell anyone that.
Don't worry, you can rely on me.
I'm repeating myself. Okay. Okay, well, we learned more about him, and he apparently fell and lost it at the bridge. So, let's look at our quest log for locked out. The merchant told me about their nighttime adventure. He took leave of the bailiff somewhere by the creek in Samopesh, and when they saw him again, the bailiff's face was painted and he had a wreath of nettles on his head. So I need to go to Samopesh in the bridge. So we're in Samopesh. And that looks like a bridge, which is right down the road here. Hey, we've already talked, and you were not helpful in another life. Wreath of nettles. I'll take that nettle. Hello? Whoa. This is some Blair Witch shit going on right here. I'm just gonna go this way. We'll talk to those people later. Excuse me.
It seems things are going missing in Merhoyet.
Sorry to hear.
Just wondering if you heard about anything like that. Maybe here in the camp?
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, you're not helpful either. The wreath has got to be a clue. Did say he found him by the old creek. It doesn't mean he was at the bridge. Sorry about that. Guess I'm getting messages. But I have those turned off. Okay, so he was along the river. Coincidentally, the river leads right to the winch. Or the old crow, my bad. I don't know if I'm gonna find the keys. Yeah, that's the end. I wonder if she has them. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you. Aha!
Did you see two revelers from Summerpesh here recently?
Do you parlay for Samapesh or what? First the potions and now this. But since you are asking, no, I haven't seen him.
All right.
Hang on, just because I didn't see them doesn't mean I didn't hear them. Those hooligans were shouting and cursing here in the middle of the night. They called me an old hag, a whore of Satan, and even worse.
Did you talk to them?
Talk? Not exactly. More like I swore at them a bit. Roaring in the night like that.
So you didn't see where they went?
When I pulled myself together and came out, they were already gone.
The bailiff was found with a nettle wreath on his head. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
I wove it for him, so whoever found him would laugh at him. I came across him in the morning, lying in the creek like a pig in a mire. And he stank like one, too.
And you wouldn't know by any chance what happened to the keys he had around his neck?
Indeed, I do. I took them from him.
Yeah. I need those
The bailiff
keys.
is looking for those keys, so I need you to give them back to him.
Uh-oh, it's
Well,
becoming
I
nighttime.
sleep now and again. But you know what? I'll give him the keys if he comes to apologize in person.
Well, you really couldn't come up with anything tougher than that.
Okay, well I need to come over here and make him give up. But before I do, I'm going to use her bed to sleep. So we'll come back after this, guys. Have a good one.